So we have two past mentees of the program here to share the experiences with you. We are hoping that their stories and their experiences will help you shape your mentoring experience for the next 6 months. So the first person we have invited today is Kitmin Wickramasinghe. He was an alumni of the ScholarX class of 2020. And he recently graduated, and he's one of the lecturers at the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering at University of Malta. So Kitmin, over to you.
Thank you, Amaya. I'm audible, right? Okay,
yes.
Thank you. I would first like to congratulate all of you for being selected for the ScholarX 2021 program. And this year I'm very happy, like it's an amazing program with over 250 mentees going in, and we are very happy that we are able to help you guys to achieve better results, better achievements, and improve yourselves to the program. So when Akshika was going through those slides of how to structure yourself and prepare yourself for the program, I was thinking what can I tell all of you to sort of motivate you and give you an idea. So what better way than to actually show how I did it. Amaya, I want to sort of share my screen. So I'll just, yeah. So I just took up a few of my email conversations with my mentor, Ruandi, last year, just to show you from 2 emails from 1 month actually, each from 1 month, and just to show you what I did and how I did it in a very small way. So this was my first email and Ruandi's reply introducing myself. And she asked me what I wanted out of the program, what my expectations were. And she herself told that she was a PhD student, and that she's going to defend her PhD in a few months actually. So this was my reply, I believe, and in that I sort of focused myself on what I wanted to gain out of Ruandi's experience. She was a postgraduate student in Canada, and one of my targets was to find postgraduate opportunities in Canada to do my studies. So I have specifically mentioned that I wanted to learn about the Canadian higher education system from her. So I think this one here. So that was one of my targets, and I want to show you throughout the entire 6 months, I was focused on my target, and there were additional targets that I sort of discussed with her, and I was focused throughout the program on achieving those targets. And Ruandi was sort of the best person that gave me this mentoring experience to go towards them. So this was one of my emails from July. So that's 2 months after the first 2 emails. And in this one, Ruandi had actually then graduated. So as you can see that Dr. Ruandi now. So I was very happy to congratulate her on her thesis defense. And I told her that I have started my IELTS as advised by her. And I was going to work on my blog, academic CV preparations, the cover letter preparations, researching for opportunities in Canada, and getting my transcripts ready, getting my documents ready, recommendation letters ready, and some of my publications. So I was keeping her up to date on what I was doing by the 3rd month of ScholarX program. And her reply, she was very positive about those things. She gave her honest opinions and modest opinions on everything, and she herself was very impressed by the blog. She said she also wanted to get one done, so I have to advise her on that in the coming months. So she was very calculated. She was giving me feedback on what I was requiring, and it was a very I would say very fruitful exchanging experience. I told her what I required, and she reciprocated in the exact way I wanted. So now I want to go to again 2 months ahead in September. And that was sort of a busy month for me. And I sort of told like I hadn't replied to Andy in a few months. So I sort of noted down all the updates. I had graduated in the month of August and got my transcripts and everything ready. And I had also started my personal website as well. So I quickly jotted down everything that had happened, including like finishing my exams, and I updated all of those things. And in response, she looked through all my documents. She adjusted my this is the cover letter, the emailing body, and those kinds of feedback she uh, really like focusedly gave to me. And basically, like she, by the end of that is September, it's the 5th month of ScholarX. By November, she had me ready to apply to all those graduate programs that I was looking forward to. So that's sort of how I got my mentoring experience focused through ScholarX to a particular target that I wanted to achieve. And this is my last email I want to show you guys. So this is actually 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And just want to show you that I'm still in touch with Ruanti, and every time I have some kind of a good news, I share with her. So, and she replies me back, and that's the kind of relationship that she's providing to my professional career and my the goals that I have in store for the upcoming year as well. And she's also a postdoc now, doing her postdoc studies in University of Alberta, and I also keep contact with her to sort of help each other out as well now, since I'm moved past the mentorship. So that's sort of what I thought I could add to you guys to sort of give an idea about what I gained out of ScholarX and how you guys can focus your mentoring experience and plan so that you can plan and achieve your targets. Thank you, Amaya. So yeah, back to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kitman. I believe your experiences will guide a lot of the students for this program as well to get their specific targets achieved. So next we have another mentee, another alumni of the ScholarX 2019 program, which was the first time I think we had launched ScholarX. She is none other than Kitmini Herat, my very own batchmate from the Department of Electronic and Telecommunication Engineering at University of Monaco. Over to you, Kitmini.
Thank you, Amaya. So hello, everyone. I hope I'm audible. So first of all, I would like to thank the Sustainable Education Foundation for having me here today to share my experience as a mentee as one of the first graduates of ScholarX. So it has been almost 2 years now since I graduated as a mentee from ScholarX. So my journey as a mentee started when I came across a Medium article about ScholarX, which said that it was a mentoring program for people like us, conducted by Sri Lankans who have excelled in their fields. So back then, as a second year undergraduate, I didn't have a clear idea on what I should do apart from my academics and other extracurricular activities to like reach my final goals. Because I was a person who at that time who wanted to like step into the world of research. So I thought that this might help me out in that regard. And I went for this opportunity and applied for it. So I was fortunate to have Dr. Sumudhu Herat as my mentor, who was a PhD candidate at the University of Cambridge back then. And I was so happy that I was a part of this talented crowd. So as I said before, I'm a person who's interested in doing research. So, and I think the advice I got from Dr. Sumudhu immensely helped me in kickstarting my journey back then. And well, he mainly asked, during my mentoring sessions, he mainly asked me to like reach out to the lecturers at my department and be involved in their projects as a start. So he was not particularly in like from my field, like what I studied in university. So he wanted to further expand my experience. in my fields of interest. So he also gave me another opportunity of speaking with one of his colleagues who was a research assistant at the Singapore University of Technology and Design back then. So from him also, I learned many things relevant to my fields of interest and what sort of options I can pursue as a second-year undergraduate, like who's trying to enter the world of research. So with their advices, I actually started in engaging in projects outside my academic curriculum and with a few of my colleagues, which helped me expand my knowledge and apply my theoretical knowledge to solve practical problems and even managed to win a few international and local competitions. So this helped me boost my confidence in engaging in such endeavors, so that even now I'm engaged in several projects with lecturers from my university and outside organizations as well. So because back then I was also starting to look for internship opportunities, he also shared some valuable tips on how I should prepare my CV and cover letters, especially to suit a research internship at a foreign institution. So those advisors helped me in preparing for applications and improved my CV drastically, which I believe helped me to also land an internship at the University of Sydney, Australia. Finally, he also shared his knowledge on some higher studies programs that I should consider looking out for if I have plans of following higher studies after my bachelor's degree. So I believe this would help me in the future as well. So that was my experience during the mentoring sessions and how it had helped me so far. And I'm happy that I had a mentor who understood my mindset. So we still keep in touch. Like if I have any new updates, I would let him know, and still he would provide me with options that I could go for to like suit suit with my goals. So amidst his busy schedules, I think my mentoring sessions were very fruitful. So now it's your chance to make the most out of this opportunity. So apart from the connections I made through my mentoring sessions, I should also say that I got the opportunity to network with other undergraduates from different universities as well. Because I also learned a lot about their mentoring sessions and what new knowledge they gained through their blog posts, because they also had similar interests to mine. Yeah. So that was another interesting aspect of this program. So my mentor always stressed that about having connections and improving your network. So as you never know what sort of opportunities you'll face in the future. So I urge you guys also to broaden your network as well through this valuable opportunity. I am so thankful that Seth brought this concept of learning from experts in a friendly environment and sharing your knowledge with each other to undergraduates like us, because this method of learning is invaluable. So I'm so happy to see how it has grown so much since 2019. So I wish you all the strength to continue this program in the future, even better than the preceding years always, as many students will be benefited from this. Finally, I would like to congratulate and wish all the new batch of ScholarX mentees for their mentoring sessions and also for their future endeavors. Thank you and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you very much, Kidney. I think her story will also inspire a lot of you to follow your goals to get the maximum out of the program as well.